guys crack me up. All right, it is time. We're going to get that body warmed up and ready to go. We got total body extension, spider bounce with arm swing, squats with a twist, and jumping jacks. Watches, everyone, you said? Watches? At home, watches? All right, we have upper body today, and it's going to be amazing. We have 4 groups of 2 exercises in each. We're going to go 35 seconds of work time, 10 seconds in between to transition throughout. We're going to do a double round through each group, and we're going to go top to bottom through all 4 twice. So we will have hit everything a total of 4 times. So we are going to go ahead and get started on that first group. So we are starting with those squat Arnold presses. If you do not have dumbbells and you're using that weighted bag, so you're going down for that squat nice controlled, and then you're driving it straight up today. We're going to keep it more in that front press. We're not going to drive it all the way up overhead. And then as always, you guys can take out that squat if you need to. If you do have dumbbells, you'll be doing that Arnold press. So you're going to go down for that squat, starting with the palms facing in right around the collarbone area. And then as you extend out of that squat, you rotate those palms out and drive those weights up right up over those shoulders, making sure we're not shrugging the shoulders to get those weights up, making sure we're keeping those necks relaxed, shoulders nice and depressed and pulled back. And then we have our next exercise, those tricep kickbacks. So if we're doing those and you do have dumbbells, make sure 2 things, you're getting those elbows nice and high, and also those weights, they're not going to come all the way up to the shoulders. Notice how Teresa keeps those elbows extended up above her back, and those weights are coming right up along either side of her rib cage, and then she's squeezing and hinging through the elbows. If they start collapsing or your lower back's bothering you in that bent over position, go ahead into that overhead tricep extension. Remember just not to overarch through the back, keeping those elbows directed forward like you're going to poke someone out in the eyes, and we're driving the weight straight up, squeezing through those triceps. And then we will go into group 2. We're starting group 2 with that 1-arm row. So obviously at home, guys, this is where you're going to want that nice and heavy weight, the heaviest you're going to do today. Focusing on one side each round. Whatever surface, if you do have your hand on something, make sure you're not putting all that weight on there. Keep your body level and make sure you're getting that elbow nice and high past that back. If you don't have something at home, that's where you'll cross that arm over that leg, and then make sure that elbow doesn't flare out. We want to keep it tight to that side. And if your body's peeling open on that row, then go ahead, and that lets you know you got to maybe try something a little heavier. Then we have our hammer curls with either a step up or a reverse lunge. So if you got that step up and you have that weighted back, just keep those elbows tucked to your sides, palms stay facing each other, mirroring each other. And then you also can do it at the bottom of those lunges. I encourage you guys, since it's your last upper body of March, get those extra hammer curls at the top and the bottom. Also, same idea, same mechanics. If you have dumbbells, you're just bringing them one up to either shoulder. Keep those elbows tucked to your sides. And then we have our next group, starting with our Sphinx push-ups. So you're going to be down. Remember, with our Sphinx, they're not going to be like dynamics. Those elbows are going to be a little bit behind the shoulders. Make sure your hands are shoulder width apart. You're going to squeeze those triceps as you push through those palms to come up. You want to make sure they're coming up at the same time. If they're coming up one after another, go down to your knees. And then it'll be the same mechanics on those knees. If they start to come up one after another, no matter what, then go ahead into your dynamic. But this one on the dynamics, you want to adjust the elbows and the wrists to make sure they stay stacked in line with the shoulders, whether you're on the elbows or the hands, nice and straight, walking it up and down, alternating what side leads. And then the second exercise, we have those snow angels. So you're having those 2 dumbbells, and or make sure as you those palms stay facing out, keeping the shoulders back and together, depressed, and then you're squeezing through that back, squeezing through those shoulders as you exhale, sweeping them up overhead, tapping one end and back down. Notice how Teresa's not swinging her hips in order to get those weights up. So keep that body nice and straight and strong. If you have a weighted bag and it allows you, you can go ahead and focus on one side and alternating one after another, or you can focus on one side each round. Just make sure you're keeping that nice, strong, controlled movement. Otherwise, you can always go into those front raises and lateral raises with that weight. And then we have our last group, starting with those 7s. So 7s, we're going to do the first 7 are going to be from the bottom up halfway. If you have that weighted bag, it'll be the same as those dumbbells, keeping those palms staying facing up. Once you do all 7, you're going to start from the halfway mark and then bring them all the way up to the shoulders, making sure you're keeping the work in the biceps. Once you do all 7 of those, fully release down to the bottom and do 7 full straight bicep curls there. Keeping make sure you're not letting the shoulders take over or round. Make sure it stays in those biceps. And then we will go into those reverse flies for that last exercise, ripping them apart. Make sure they stay shoulder height. We don't want to swoop back towards the hips. Squeezing those shoulder blades together, not lifting the chest, and then keeping a soft joint in those elbows. And that, you guys, is your workout. So go ahead. We're going to get started with group 1 with that squat Arnold press. So get those weighted bags or dumbbells ready to go. Here we are, our last upper body of March. We're going to go big and go bold in 3, 2, and you are down in that squat, driving those weights up. So remember that theme of the week, finish strong. And that does not mean just the end of your workout. It means every single rep, you finish it strong. Every single exercise, from start to finish, we are going big and we're going bold. Find that burn. Chase after it. We got 8 seconds. We're going to that tricep kickback or those overhead tricep extensions all the way. Do not stop early today. All right, here we go. Switch up those weights. We got kickbacks, overhead extensions in 3, 2, and go. Good. So if you do not have dumbbells at home, you're doing those overhead extensions. If you got those kickbacks, make sure those weights aren't coming to your shoulders. Keep those elbows nice and high. Stay with it. We got 10 seconds. We're going back to the top. And that's time. Here we go. Back to that squat Arnold press. We're starting in 5 seconds. Second set, second chance to do it better. And go. Keep that weight in your heels on the squat. Squeeze the glutes and nice and controlled. You come out of the squat. Rotate those palms out and push through those shoulders for that Arnold press. Good. Remember, if you have that weighted bag, make sure you're doing that front press today. We got 15 seconds, and we're going into that second set of those tricep kickbacks or that tricep overhead extension. Let's see what you got at home. Get these last reps. We got 4 seconds. You got time all the way. And that's time. Nice work, you guys. Let's go into that tricep kickback or those overhead tricep extensions. We got 4 seconds. 3, 2, go. So if you do have dumbbells and you're following along with Teresa, remember those weights do not come all the way up to our shoulders. And those elbows do not drop. You keep them up nice and high. Keep those weights. Those arms are 90-degree bends. And then you're extending them straight back. Also, make sure you don't rotate the palms to the ceiling. Notice how Teresa keeps one end of the dumbbells directed up to the sky. The other one is the other direction. Keep control of those weights. Keep that back flat. We got 7 seconds. We're going to that one-arm row on that first side. So you're going to grab that heavy weight. All right, guys, that's time. One-arm rows. We're going to go nice and heavy today. Big, bold moves. Let's go. Big, bold reps. We're going to finish March off strong and determined and hustle. Stay with it. We got 5 seconds, guys. We're going to those hammer curls with that step up or reverse lunge. All right, here we go. Step up, reverse lunge, hammer curls. Keep those elbows tight to your sides. Let's go. Make sure those elbows don't swoop. Make sure those palms don't turn in. Remember, the palms are going to mirror each other on this one. We're doing that hammer style. Stay with it. There you go. Focus on that bicep, bringing them in. Keep those palms facing in. Keep those shoulders back. Relax that neck, core tight. Get those extra reps at the top and the bottom. Get this last one. And we got that one-arm row on the other side. Remember, one side might feel a little stronger than the other. fight for the to even it out. Let's strengthen. If this is your weaker side, fight to strengthen it. Have those weights near you to drop set. Here in the gym, remember you got those kettlebells as well. Good. Get that elbow nice and high past that back. Good. You got it. You got it. Get that elbow nice and high. Once that shoulder's taken over, that elbow's creeping down, maybe it's time to drop set. Keep that form. All right, that's time. We got those hammer curls. Let's go. Step up, reverse lunge. Curl at the top, curl at the bottom. Remind yourselves, this is my last upper body of March. I want to make sure that I am pushing myself. Good, you got it, you got it. All right, guys, that's it. Keep it up. How are we doing at home? Nice pace on those step ups and lunges with those curls. We're going to that Sphinx push up. Here we go. That's time. We're getting down to the ground. We got Sphinx, or we have those dynamics. Remember, Sphinx, elbows are behind the shoulders, just a little bit. So make sure those hands also are shoulder width apart. Don't let those hands turn inward beyond those shoulders. You can start out on your toes to make sure you got that form. So remember, you should be coming up at the same time. One elbow should not dominate the other. You also have those dynamics, but make sure the dynamics stay in line with each other. We got 8 seconds, and we're going into those snow angels or those front raises. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Snow angels up on your feet. We're starting in 5 seconds. We got 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Guys, we got 8 seconds. Keep those hips locked under those shoulders. Engage that core. Get this last snow angel. There we go. We're going back. Second set of our Sphinx or those dynamics. If you need to get off of your upper body, you guys can go into skull crushers on your backs. Keeping that core engaged. Stay with it. Make sure one arm doesn't dominate the other. Nice, Delphine, on those dynamics. Stay with it. All right, guys, finish it out. We got 5 seconds. Keep those hips from rocking and rotating around on those dynamics. And that's time. We got those snow angels second set. Let's get it. Remember, if you need to take out those snow angels, you can try out those front raises and lateral raises. Make sure that body doesn't swoop with those snow angels. Keep it nice and controlled. Exhaling as you're swooping up. Keeping that body nice and controlled. Also make sure we don't pull those shoulders forward as you come down. Yes. You got it, guys. After this, we are going into those sevens. We are going to head into group 4. We got 5 seconds. Give me a couple more of those snow angels. Let's see. I remember to lock those elbows. Keep them soft. Nice job. All right, here we go. Sevens. So you're doing 7 halfway up from the bottom halfway, just like Teresa there. Once you do those 7, you're going to start from the halfway mark and do 7 up to those shoulders. Make sure those shoulders don't take over. Listen to where the work is coming from. Fully release on the first part, fully release from the bottom up halfway. Good, good, nice. Lori, look at those biceps pop. Woo! Terry, yours too. That's it, guys. We got 7 seconds. After those 7 from the halfway up, you're going to fully release at the bottom. Do 7 full. All right, we got those reverse flies. Hopefully you liked those ones. Here we go. Bent over, flat back. Rip them apart. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. And remember, recognize if you can go heavier. If you listen to your body, be intentional with every single rep. Push your chest out towards the ground. Keep your neck straight. Keep the weights in line with those shoulders. Exhale and rip them apart. Nice. Keep that chest level. Don't let it bounce and bob as you rip those dumbbells apart. Give me one more right here. And we're going back. 7s. Here we go. Second set of those 7s. Keep those shoulders pulled back, core tight. Soften the knees, strong stance. All right, guys, let's go. We got 5 seconds and we're going back to those flies. Let's see you at home. Nice job. All right, let's get into those reverse flies. We got 5 seconds. Flat back. Woo, those biceps are popping there, Debbie. Nice work today, you guys. That fit body focus. Remember, it is not about perfection. We are striving for progress, not perfection. Perfection doesn't exist, but progress does. Improvement does. And it's based off of the choices that we make and the intention and what we do when the going gets tough, when we hit that burn. So I want you to give these last 7 seconds. Make it burn, keep your form, and then we are going to that squat Arnold press. All right, squat Arnold press. We are back at the top. We got 5 seconds. 3, 2, here we go. Good. And if you need to take out that Arnold press and turn those palms into a neutral grip, whatever you got to do, if you're working around some shoulder issues, if certain movements bother it, adjust accordingly. You've got it, guys. You can always take out that squat if it's slowing you down, but keep that form. All right, here we go. We got those kickbacks and those overhead tricep extensions in 3, 2. Let's go. All right, on those overheads, remember, don't let those elbows flare out. Don't rotate the shoulder and think of throwing that weight over your head. Keep them isolated, keep them stable. Drive and punch a hole through the ceiling. That's time. We're in our last squat Arnold press today. Here we go. 3, 2, and last ones today. Make it count. All right, guys, this is your last one. Finish strong. Slam on that gas. Don't release it. And now on these final reps, in those last seconds, go into a negative rather than going and just completely dropping the weights. So you got 4 seconds if you need to go nice and slow down. There we go. All right, we're done with those. We got these last kickbacks or last overhead extensions of the day. We got 3, 2, go. Remember, don't swing the weights. Don't bring the weights up to the shoulders. Hike those elbows up nice and high past your back. There you go, Kate. Weights right along, 90 degrees. We've got less than halfway left, and then we are going into group 2. We got 10 seconds. We're going to those one-arm rows. Stay with it. Keep them a little back. Yes. You got it, guys. Squeeze. And that's it. We are done with group 1. We are on to our one-arm row. Last time on this first side. We're starting in 4 seconds. Get ready. 2, 1. Drive it up. All right. You guys, we are more than halfway done with this workout. We are running out of opportunity. This is your last upper body of March. You want to pave the way for more improvement come April. So let's make those bold decisions. Get those reps. Come on, you got it. All right, that's it. Here we go. We're going in. Step up, reverse lunge, hammer curls. Almost there, guys. Let's stay in your zone. Woo! So shoulders back, depressed away from the ears, engaging that core. Strong stance. Keep adding those extra curls at the bottom and the top of those lunges and step ups. Keep those palms facing in. Remember, don't rotate. We're not doing that curl with the twist here. We're doing that hammer style. Don't turn those palms in. We got 7 seconds and we're going into our last one-arm row. All right, here we go. One-arm row, last time of the day. And on this side, we got 2, 1. Stay with it. Squeeze through that back. Engage that core. Push your chest out to the ground. You got it. All right, guys, we got 8 seconds and we're going to our last hammer curls. Give me a few more of these rows. Give me at least 2 more. Come on, commit to it. And that's time. Let's get into it. We've got those step up reverse lunge hammer curls. Get ready. So remember, palms face in, not rotating. Think as if you're holding that hammer. Good. Those shoulders back. Keep those elbows tight to those sides. Keep those hips right under those shoulders. Guys, we got 10 seconds left and we are done with group 2. Coming up, we got those Sphinx push-ups and those dynamics. You guys are getting so close. Progress, progress. Keep your foot on that gas, and that's time. Let's get down for those Sphinx and those dynamics. Again, if you need to get off your upper body, you can go into those skull crushers, or if you have that TRX, go. You can even do that tricep extension on the TRX. Keep those elbows behind those shoulders on those Sphinx. Keep your hands shoulder width apart. Start out from your knees. Remember, you don't want one side dominating the other. It needs to come up at the same time. Otherwise, go into those dynamic planks. Remember, under the dynamics, you're going to have your elbows, wrists, shoulders nice and straight in alignment. We have 7 seconds. We're going to those snow angels or those front raises. We got 3. Give me one more rep. Come on. Yes, there we go. All right, let's go, guys. Snow angels, desert angels even. We live in Arizona. Here we go. We don't get snow here. Not down here in the valley. Good, you guys. Way to keep your bodies nice and strong at home. Good, nice work. Keep those elbows soft. Keep that core tight, firmly rooted on that ground. You got it. Good, 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 good. Every day we're hustling that muscle. Come on, we got 7 seconds, and we're going to our final Sphinx and dynamics of the day. Exhale as you raise those weights. All right, nice fighting face there, Delphina. All right, guys, 5 seconds. We are in our last Sphinx and Dynamics of the day. Go. All right, keep fighting for that form, guys. You got it, you got it. Keep it up, keep it up. Good, Terry, keep fighting, nice step. Nice dynamics, Lori, good skull crushers, Foon. You guys, we've got 10 seconds, and we're headed into our final snow angel of the day. Come on, give me these last reps, commit to them. Every rep matters. Go for these extra reps now that we're heading to that finish line. That's time. We got those snow angels. Ask yourself right now, how can I finish strong on these final exercises and on this workout? Here we go. So every single exercise, you should be challenging yourself in one way, shape, or form. Something to keep you propelling forward and persevering. Find that burn and lean into it. Don't run away from it. Nice job, you guys. Keep it up. We're going into those sevens right after this in just 10 seconds. Give me a couple more. Watch those shoulders. Make sure they don't round as you sweep them up. Keep them back. All right, that's time. We are in our group 4, our final group, guys. We got 2 minutes and we're done today. Woo! You only got 2 minutes left. That's nothing. You guys have been killing and slaying those muscles today. Make sure you're fully extending down at the bottom, coming up halfway, and then you'll do 7 from the halfway mark. From that elbow up, pull those shoulders back, keeping that core tight. Don't lock those knees. And then you'll do 7 full straight bicep curls. Drop set as you need to. Good job. Keep it up. Keep it up. Let that bicep bring those weights. All right, we're in our last. Here we go. We got those reverse flies. I got too excited. Reverse flies. Here we go. Bent over position. Woo! I am feeling the heat. I am seeing the fight on your faces, every single one of you here and at home. Look at that pile of sweat you're leaving all over your floor. Keep it up. All right, keep those weights in line with those shoulders. Remember, soft elbows, just like Teresa here. And keep that chest from lifting. Don't lift that chest to bring those weights back. Push that chest out and tighten that core as you rip them apart. We got 5 seconds, guys. Give me one more. All right, our last minute of this workout right here. We've got those 7s to start. We're starting in 3, 2. Remember, this first one, you're starting all the way released at the bottom, stopping halfway up, right at that elbow. And then you're going to start from the elbow all the way up 7 times. And then you're going to do a full 7 straight bicep curls. Make sure those biceps are doing the work. Focus on every rep. Don't let those shoulders take over. Don't round the shoulders forward. You got it, guys. We got 5 seconds and we're going to our last reverse flies, our last exercise. Give me one more bicep curl. All right. Let's get it right here, right now. 3, 2, go. You have made it this far. This is your last exercise, you guys. Do not let your head take over now. Focus on those reps. Focus on your form. Push your chest out. Engage that core. Keep your neck straight. Keep your weights in line with those shoulders. Don't bob that chest or that neck. Keep it nice and controlled. Guess what, guys? We got 8 seconds left. So let's commit to a certain amount of reps. Give me 2 more. Come on. And that's time. Nice work. Whoo. Nice job. How we doing? Woo. Go ahead. That deserves a good stretch. So just like Teresa there, reaching behind your back, grab one wrist and pull away. Thumbs up. How we doing at home? Just kidding. You guys have your hands behind your back. You're like, come on, Janae. And go ahead and switch. Keeping that exhaling into that stretch every time. Nice job. And when you're ready, reach that arm across your chest. Make sure those shoulders don't shrug. Keep them level. Your word of the day, it's going to be gas pedal. We want to keep that foot on that gas pedal on every workout, every rep. And the rest of this week, let's finish strong. Also, go ahead and switch other arm across your chest. Tomorrow is leg day, so at home, you guys are going to want a weighted bag or dumbbells, sliders or plates or something if you have them, and then an elevated surface if you need them for mountain climbers. Also, there's step ups and Mario jumps. So have all that ready. We have today and tomorrow left to do your children's hospital check-ins, Shriners Children's Hospital check-ins for children with cerebral palsy. So keep doing those check-ins, and let's finish strong on that. And make sure you guys have a great day. We miss you. We'll see ya.